We are hearing more life-saving stories after people try the innovative Lifeguard imaging scan, and we have another one today. Joining us now to tell us more is Frankie Maldonado with Lifeguard Imaging, along with Karen and Steve McHale, who are taking charge of their own health. Welcome to Bloom, guys.
It's good to be back.
Thanks. I cannot wait to hear your story, but first I wanted Frankie to kind of bring everybody up to speed for exactly what happens at Lifeguard Imaging.
As you know, and as Karen and Steve know, we are helping people who are proactive and preventative about their health, getting them a scan from the shoulders to the base of the pelvis for early detection of heart disease and hundreds of potential cancers that could be developing within the body. Through the scan, we're able to detect things that people wouldn't know were going on, the silent killers, and thankfully lives are being saved, and we got a wonderful story here. So
Karen, Steve, what brought you to Lifeguard Imaging?
We had a friend that just brought our attention to, there's a free scan. You can go get a free scan, heart scan, and then if there's something wrong, you would find out. And I said, yeah, okay. And it went by for a week or two, and he mentioned it again. So Karen and I talked about it and decided to go. And in the meantime, I had some cholesterol issue, but nothing to be concerned because I worked out, diet was great, I felt great, there was nothing wrong. So we decided to take the scan and then found out that I did have 3 blockages.
Wow.
One of them was 80%, one was 60, and one was 40.
Wow. So after you found out that information, you acted immediately, right?
I did.
So what happened next?
It took a couple of days, and then I ended up going to the hospital and getting a stent put in my the 80% blockage. And I feel grateful and great.
Oh, that's good. That's so wonderful to hear. And I have to say, looking at the both of you, just here, you look like you're both in the epitome of health. So, as the wife, going in with your husband, having this experience, what are your thoughts about it all?
Well, I've worked in healthcare for the last 30 years of my life, and I saw firsthand how lifestyle and diet plays such a major role in your health. And so that was one of the things that we initiated in our life. And it was quite a shock because I really thought, well, okay, we're going to do this heart scan. Nothing's going to come of it, and we'll be able to tell our neighbor, okay, we're fine. And so it was quite a shock to find out that he was in the 98th percentile for men his age with heart blockage. And the anxiety that just that knowledge had forced us to be more proactive and go into the emergency room. But I thought that it was invaluable, especially when we're working so hard to be proactive in our health and to think we're doing all the right things and not aware that this is an underlying issue that could have potentially taken his life. Wow. So from my perspective, I was just very grateful and very blessed that, that we met Frankie and we were able to, have this scan done.
Is it fair to say that Lifeguard Imaging saved your life?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've told many friends, many of our neighbors, many friends to come and get this heart scan that, you don't want to assume anything. And why wait to the last minute? And I've always been a proponent of, you're going to spend money on your health regardless whether it's in the front end and you're able to do something proactive, or you're going to do it on the back end and you're going to be paying for medications and hospitalizations and doctor visits.
Brilliant point. And now you have your quality of life that you guys have worked so hard to achieve. And I can't thank you both enough for sharing your story. It's one of many that we've heard on Bloom, but for every story told, we're hoping it saves another life. So thank you guys for joining us. And Frankie, as always, it's amazing what you guys do there at Lifeguard Imaging. So
thank you, Gail.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you can call right now, 813-524-1010, or visit lifeguardimaging.com to receive a complimentary heart scan and consultation when you mention Gail and Bloom. And don't put this off. Nothing is more important than your health. So call now, 813-524-1010. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this, so stick around.
The preceding portion of Bloom was sponsored by Lifeguard Imaging.